Hello, everyone. Let's chat. So, on our social media space as Ghanaians, there is one thing that is trending, right? That is the fact that when you go to our secondary schools, the young girls, their hairs are being cut. But let's put that aside for now. The one thing that I want to talk about is the rape culture in Ghana. Yes, we have a rape culture, and as a people, we have to face it and we have to address it. So, when you go to our communities, our homes, our vicinities where we stay, we know who the perverts are. Each and every one of us can point to one or two people that have taken advantage of a young girl, and yet that person continued to roam about freely. That person continued to live their life freely, and every other person within the community knows, but then we turn a deaf ear to it. We know such people. They exist within our community. For most ladies that will see this video, you have been abused before by one man or the other, or even multiple times, right? But those are things that our culture have asked us to keep quiet about because it doesn't present the right image. It's not good enough. Don't talk about it, etc. And Ghana has an abuse culture. Most of the time, we tend to say that, well, it's the girls. Look at the way they dress, look at how they talk, look at the things that they do, etc., etc. So we tend to blame the girls. And then I have also noticed a trend that for particularly married women are so stuck on blaming those young girls. It's like, oh, it's them. They are coming for our husbands. So when people are being abused and when people are being taken advantage of, we see them as the demons because, oh, those fragile men, they can't, well, when it comes to the girls, the fragile men are so fragile and they are scared, and these girls are this and that and that. It is a thing that we must address. Old men marrying younger women, it's in our community. From the north to the south, from the west to the east, is there. We have a lot of abuse cases, old men raping young girls. They are there. They are in the news. A 45-year-old assistant headmaster, a 40-something years old headmaster or teacher, and then currently, just last week, a 49-year-old, because of 800 cedis, decided that he was going to rape a young girl. And he said that every hour is 200 Ghana cedis. And people were hailing this man, gingering him on as he abused this 13 years old. And Ghanaians are not talking about it. No, we do not care. It's like, no, nobody is talking about that girl. Everybody is talking about hair cutting in our secondary schools, which we'll come to, right? I'll definitely address it today, but maybe post the video later. So Ghana, we need to look at our rape culture. Young girls are not safe, and now young boys are also not safe. So you're not going to say that, oh, well, thank God that I'm a boy's mom. Well, your boys are not safe either. And that is the community that we have created for ourselves. So I would say that you should speak out. You know the people, speak out. When your child is becoming too close to someone, ask questions. When your child doesn't like someone, ask questions. When your child has gone somewhere and it's back, ask questions. Be vigilant. And the same way you protect your own child, protect other children too that are in the same community with you. Protect them. Our constitution says that anyone that is below the age of 18 is a child. protect them from marriage. Protect them. Protect them from abuse. And even the ones that are older than the fact that they are of age doesn't mean that they can be abused. No, they cannot be abused. Anyway, so let's keep the conversation going. Make sure that you are using the hashtag stop or end child marriage now. Hashtag stop or end child abuse now. Hashtag stop and end child rape now. If you are a Ghanaian and you care about this, you want this culture that have engulfed us to stop, use the hashtag. And also, when you see something, say something. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.